Alright, so I'm installing the HOTLICKS dual exhaust kit for my MR2 5SFE. So, working right now with my HOTLICKS on the diagram here, we need... So this doesn't have a lot of coils, it has one coil, one igniter. So, right here, you need to cut out, put the top and bottom prongs of the switches need to cut out a fuse, or not a fuse, but power to the coils, but not power to your fuel pump or injectors. There you go. So right now I'm trying to find power to the coil slash igniter, and underneath your fuse box here, you're going to have your coil and igniter stacked on top of each other. And so there's two plugs. One is that fat plug down there, and the other one is this one here. This one goes to your coil. The other one goes to your igniter. I'm not exactly which one is going to do which. So this one's only got two connectors on it. I've only assumed that one of them is positive, the other one's negative, or however they got it set up. But really you only need to cut power to ignition. So I could probably cut it on positive or negative. As long as it's not being grounded, the kit should work. I went ahead and pulled this plug and tested both for power while it's cranking. Neither of them popped up. Not sure why that happened, but at this point, there's no information on this kit on this car, so I'm just gonna have to trial by error. And there's no diagrams for positive, negative for any of the coils or igniters. So we're gonna take the bottom plug, which is the coil. I think I'm gonna chop the red wire and splice it into my ignition cut, and then we'll test fire it and see what happens. All right, update on the HOTLICKS kit. The previous wire that I showed you worked. I spliced into that, put my box up here, ran my ground wire to my strut brace in the back, and then ran the hot wire all the way up through here, underneath my intake shield, and then through the firewall out behind the insulation here. And then I ran it underneath that glove box and right along here up to here. My plan is to have it on the dash at some point, but for now, just to get it started and working, I'm just going to have it here. Ignition cut does work, and fuel pump still runs, so